Warning, the following video you are about to watch contains lots of heavy ranting, lots of stupidity, combined with anger. Hope you enjoy. So if you're following me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or even possibly getting my updates on Google+, then you know exactly what this video is about. And as I said in the intro, this is going to contain lots of stupidity, lots of ranting, and possibly a lot more. So a lot of people have been asking me the question of what exactly did my post mean, and I'm gonna have a picture in the video for you guys on YouTube to see, so you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if you can see, I received an email maybe about 5 minutes after I uploaded my last Testify reviews video for Lecrae's Church Closed Volume 3. I put a lot of work and I put a lot of editing into that video. And then, like I said, 5 minutes later, I got an email from YouTube saying that my video had been blocked worldwide. Now, of course, to my amazement, I was like, what, worldwide? That means nobody can see it but me. So I said, well, what's the problem? Well, apparently, the clip that I used was too long, and they said that I was stealing Lecrae's music. Because it was copyrighted, and that I wasn't allowed to I guess make any revenue off that video. Now, of course, this is where the stupidity comes into play. I didn't even monetize the video. I never monetize my Testify reviews videos because it would be wrong of me to be making money off of somebody else's artistic idea. That would be wrong of me. Now, if I review my own project, of course I'm going to monetize it because I'm making money off myself, which is fine. But anybody else, no, I do not monetize it. So I found that funny how that came into play. Well, what also is the kicker, the same thing happened when I did my review for Grateful Saints of God's World Traveler Part 4 and Andy Mineo's album Uncomfortable. I used clips of those as well, same amount of length. No more than about 20 seconds at the most. And I also got, those weren't blocked worldwide for some reason. But what they did is they didn't allow me to monetize it. And then, of course, you know, the revenue, if I was making revenue off of it, we'd be going back to somebody else. Well, of course, I quickly filed a claim against this saying that, hey, for the Grateful Saints of God, I actually had written permission to review their album. They actually wanted me to review their album, and I do not monetize this video. I do not want to make money off of somebody else's artistic work. I verify that this belongs to somebody else, and I do not want to make money off of it. And of course, what was very funny is nobody filed a claim in 2 days, which of course the email said 30 days. So I was like, 30 days just happened to pass in 2 days. Okay, wow, that's crazy. And so it was lifted, and I could monetize it now if I wanted to, but again, I'm not going to monetize it. The kicker here is the same thing happened again with the Andy Mineo review where I reviewed his album Uncomfortable. Now, if you guys don't know, Andy Mineo and Lecrae are signed to the same independent recording label, Reach Records. So of course it was filed by Orchard Music through Reach Records, and the same thing happened. I couldn't monetize a video, and if I remember correctly, it was blocked in certain areas. I also filed a claim against that one as well and said the same thing. No, this time I did not have written permission to do it, but I was not going to monetize the video. I did not want to make any monetary gain off of this whatsoever. I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on Andy Mineo's great work that he did on Uncomfortable. Same thing happened. 2 days later, they said that nobody had claimed this dispute in 30 days, which again, 30 days and 2 days. You're starting to see a little pattern here, aren't you? 30 days and 2 days, so they took it off, and I could monetize it again if I wanted to. Alright, so then I upload my Church Closed 3 review. This time it gets blocked worldwide. I can't monetize it. I can't do any, I pretty much can't do jack crap with it. Excuse my language. I can't do jack diddly crap with it. So, of course, I was like, okay, well, let me file a claim on this one as well. When I was about to get ready to file a claim on this, I just thought about it. This is the same people, Orchard Group, funded through Reach Records, and it most likely it's going to happen again where nobody's going to really care. 2 days later, take it down. So you're probably saying, well, what's the big deal? The big deal is the clip was even shorter than the Andy Mineo clip. Now, of course, when I got ready to file a claim, I said the same thing once again. I'm not trying to make money off of this. I'm not trying to make any form of monetary gain. Well, this time it didn't go through. Well, what I want to know is, why didn't it go through this time? Because apparently it's okay for me to use Andy Mineo's clip for his album Uncomfortable, but not okay to use Lecrae's clip or his album. Okay, that seems a little bit weird. So, of course, I was extremely ticked about that. So I just pretty much just said, you know what, whatever. So I deleted the video, and I spent hours and hours converting the file to a flash file because I was just going to upload it to my website through a flash file. Well, after about 5 hours of converting the video down, the flash file didn't even take. So I just decided, you know what, I just have the audio. I just took the video, converted it to all audio, and so now you guys can go listen to it on my website for free. But what I really just wanted to make this video about was just to let other YouTubers know, and just to kind of see what's going on here. How exactly, what's the difference in Andy Mineo's music and Lecrae's music? Now, I don't mean specifically. I mean when it comes to copyright and everything. They didn't let me have the Lecrae video. It, again, was blocked worldwide. Yet the Andy Mineo one wasn't blocked worldwide. And when I filed a claim, in less than 2 days, it was fine. So I don't know. That just kind of irked me a little bit. I spent a long time working on that video. I want to say I spent at least about 6, maybe 8 hours on that video, because I did my initial recording. I had to go through, of course, I'm horrible on the microphones at times when it comes to speaking. So I had to do a bunch of editing. That took about an hour or more. Then you have to make the actual video. I had to line things up here, add the video clip here, do this, do that, add different little clips in. Of course, get my notes together and everything as well. So combined probably was about, I want to say about 7 hours. I spent about 7 hours on that video, and it came to about 20-something minutes, and that's including with the intro and everything. And here we go. I upload it. 5 minutes later, boom, they're telling me it's been blocked worldwide. Get ready to file a claim. Say the same thing I said for Andy Mineo one. Of course, this one didn't go through. No, 2 days later. So I'm like, what's going on? So first, I just made it private so nobody could see it. Then I tried to see if I could list it and see if some people can check it out. Still, nobody could check it out, unfortunately, so I just took the whole thing down. So if you want to go listen to that Testify Reviews, make sure you go to the website. I'll make sure I have it posted down below so you can go listen to that clip, because, again, Church Clothes 3 was a great, great album. I definitely recommend you buying it. I definitely recommend you checking it out. And, again, this rant is nothing towards Reach Records. I have no animosity toward them. I'm just a little confused on the subject. So if some of you more experienced YouTubers want to sound off in the comment section below and explain the whole copyright thing and what's the difference, or if Orchard Music Group or someone from Reach Records camp wants to explain, I would greatly appreciate that, so that I'll know for the future videos what to do and what not to do. But speaking on the lines of the future of Testify Reviews, most likely now when I do videos, if your music is copyrighted in some way, whether it's going through CD Baby, TuneCore, or whatever independent label you go through, whatever distributing channel you go through, I'm actually going to need written permission now. And when someone files a claim or dispute, and again, it's not the actual artist that does it, it's just a specific program within YouTube that targets it and say, hey, this music is copyright, they have no rights, we have to terminate their rights and everything, and make sure that they're not trying to make any money off it. But then again, I can't stress this enough, I do not monetize my Testify Reviews videos. That would be wrong of me to be making money off of something that I'm passionate about, and also it would be very wrong of me to make money off of somebody else's artistic ideas. That's not what I'm about for this channel. I simply just want to alert my listeners and alert my fans and supporters to great independent artists that they need to be checking out, because again, sometimes with independent artists, we don't get as much shine or we don't get as much attention as the mainstream artists. I just know for me, as being as an independent artist, I would like to see more of us get spotlighted and more of us to get talked about. But again, getting back to the future of Testify reviews. So what I'm going to start doing now is people who are more so well-known independent artists like Lecrae, Andy Mineo, some of these other guys, and their music is copyrighted. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make simple audio podcast feed and just put that on my website. So I don't have to worry about YouTube trying to block this worldwide and try to worry about having to try to cut my content down, because I want to give you guys the best that I can on these videos. And again, the clips that I use, I don't use more than 20 seconds. I use the clip to kind of engage you and tell you, okay, this is what this artist is about. This is what their song sounds like. Giving you an opportunity to kind of listen and feel for yourself and let you determine whether or not, okay, hey, I'm going to check it out. But that's what I plan to do with the future of Testify reviews. Any form of art or any artist that's signed or that has a distributing company that distributes their music, whether it be TuneCore, CD Baby, or some of these other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head, I'm just going to upload those as audio only, and those will be available on my official website. Again, I have the link below to my official website so you guys can check that out. But also, that doesn't going to affect the other independent artists whose music might not be necessarily copyrighted or heavily copyrighted in any way. So yeah, if you guys have something you want me to review, please go ahead and remember to keep sending it in. Again, the email address is testifybooking.com@gmail.com. Make sure you send those in. Love to get some more album submissions, but that's the way it's going to be, guys. I'm just going to kind of split it down there. Some reviews will be all audio. Some reviews will be an actual video. So, this will help eliminate some of the future problems. But again, if any of you YouTubers out there are more experienced are checking this out, which I hope you are, comment on this and tell me what are some tips and tricks that you use to kind of get around this when you're doing reviews or whatever, because I know sometimes with pictures, people will also try to claim something that you have done as well when you have full legal right to a picture, especially if it's a picture that you took or that you made from scratch yourself. They have no legal standing on that picture. Luckily, I have not had that happen, but I know that has happened to YouTubers that I like to watch before. Again, just comment in the section what you think about this. If you have any tips or tricks or anything. Also, I have a new video segment that I'm going to be bringing to my channel entitled Top 5 Picks, or as I should call it, it's going to be called Top 5, where I'll simply take certain topics and explain the top 5 reasons why blank, 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 blank. Like my first video, which I'm hoping to get up either tomorrow, if not tomorrow, sometime this evening. It's going to be entitled Top 5 Reasons Parents Don't Like the Music of Today. I've talked with a lot of parents, especially working in youth ministry. I've talked to a lot of parents who don't like certain music, and I always ask them, well, what's wrong with the music? Now, of course, there could be obvious reasons what's wrong with it, but we're going to break down the top 5 most reasons that parents don't like music. I'm going to be bringing those to my channel a lot. Again, they're going to be called Top 5. I haven't decided what the title is going to be. That'll just be bringing some more new channel to the content, as well as I got a big Testify Talks planned. I'm working on getting a big panel together, and we're just going to do a big giant podcast talking about bullying and cyberbullying and how it's affected our generation of today, how it's just affecting our entire nation and affecting this entire country and pretty much worldwide. You have people who are getting bullied around the world worldwide by all sorts of means, as you call them, keyboard warriors. You have some people who do it online, which you call cyberbullying, but then you have some that actually still do it to this day in person. And so we just want to get together. And so what I want to do is I just want to get together and just talk about some ways that we can help, with cyberbullying and bullying, and as well share some of our stories with bullying. If you've watched some of my videos, and specifically the one where I talk about my battle with depression and everything, I kind of gave you a brief synopsis about how I was bullied growing up and how it affected me even into my adult years, and even to this day how it affects me. So that's going to be coming soon. If you have a specific YouTuber you would like to be on that, comment below in the comment section of who you would like that to be. Tag them in it, contact them and see what they think about it. I have some people in mind that I actually want to get on the podcast and get on the actual video. But I don't know exactly how that's going to work out. I'll let you guys know when that's coming up. Again, always, thank you so much for the support. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out my channel. Also, share this with a friend if you like it. And also, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe as well. Again, remember, Tuesdays, we have Testify Talks. Wednesdays, leading into Thursdays, you'll get a Testify Reviews. Sorry about those videos. I usually have them coming out on exactly Wednesday, but the last couple have led more into Wednesday night leading into Thursday morning. But that just goes back to my other job that I have, and it also goes back into how much effort and time I'm trying to put into these videos. I'm not just trying to throw up something saying, okay, here you go. I want it to actually be fun content. I want to actually go in depth and break down certain things. So make sure you check that out as well. Have those coming. Of course, weekends we'll have videos like these, and now we'll have the top 5 picks or top 5 reasons why. I think we'll have the top 5 reasons why on the weekends. I hope you all have a blessed day, a blessed evening, and a blessed weekend. This is Testify-Music saying, peace out, everyone.